was this other woman, Amy. I think it was Amy Pack, Amy Hack. I wish Heather's my, as I said, is my memory bank. She would know. Now, we were all forming, and I don't want to use the word cliques because it was deeper than that, but we were all forming families, really, for ourselves at WashU. Most of us came from shit. Some better shit than others, but nothing good, really. One person, well, I'm not sure, like, some people maybe were just more open about the shit they came from. But most of us didn't come from good families, loving, supportive families. So we were forming families with each other to give each other what we needed, to love each other, to give each other support. So this girl, Amy, had another family, right? She was definitely, I think, part of another family than my family at WashU. We all loved and respected this woman, though. She was the only one taking women's studies classes. Why didn't I take women's studies classes? I didn't even take one. How freaking insane was that? And looking back, I am sure, we all had what would now be called internalized misogyny. And I don't even think that term existed at the time. And if a term doesn't exist, chances are you're suffering from it, right? Because you can't even really address it. It's toxic. It's poisonous as fuck. But you can't even really address something until you have the words for it. You have a concept of it. And I don't think that concept existed. But we all were suffering from internalized misogyny. But Amy was the most awake out of all of us, for sure. I think we would all agree on that. And she was taking women's studies classes. And I just remember one of our classes ended at the same time. One of her women's studies class, one of my classes. And there's like a little cafe there. And we used to meet regularly to lunch together after this class. And always she would be talking, she was always really stirred up from her women's studies class, which was great because then I was at least getting something. And she would always be telling me all the things she was learning. And I'd be like, whoa, wow. And just getting angry, right? She was processing her anger from the class, and I was getting angry from what she was telling me, and also having to process my anger, right, about what's happening to women. She was definitely the most awake out of all of us, and we all, I know Heather knew her, and I think Monica, definitely Heather and I would talk about her. I think Sophia, I'm not sure. Anyway, but the thing about Amy is that she died in a car accident when she was quite young, relatively soon after college. And for those of you who are sort of in my other conversations about women dying, especially women like Amy, 95% chance this was not really the accident it appeared, right? Because women like Amy are being picked off. So, that's my theory about Amy. She was amazing.